This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World is In. In the last episode, we went back to college. However, college is apparently not as easy to go to. You know, certain stand-up comedians won't go there because people are a little bit butthurt. Oh, I mean, we have Men in Black chasing us because either they're after us or maybe Tatiana or I don't know. Maybe it's the FBI because I'm hanging around with like a 10-year-old girl, you know, and they think it's something worse than that. No, we're just being friends and she's just helping me out. It's all a big misunderstanding, but let's see what happens today on this episode.
We're probably gonna put needles in our heads and shock them. Then they'll probably inject something in our butts to make us talk.
Don't use the words butts, please. It's only if you're saying about Seymour butts, then we'll talk. I have no idea if we'll be subjugated to those old spy movie like torture experiments she imagines. At the very least, I'd say there won't be any butt injections. Thank God. Even so, I feel like something bad will happen if we're caught. I should find a way to avoid them. Escape the college. Don't most people want to escape college just so they don't have to pay that, like, ridiculous amount of college debt? Ugh. I think I never had to do that. The problem is, I can't even think of such a way. Like the men said, really stand out. I mean, Tatiana is blonde, pretty little girl. No, she's not. A real rarity here. Yeah, that's true. Blonde is not genetic to the Japanese culture, so the only way it would be is if you, never mind. You know the obvious stuff. No matter how much we sneak around, we'll be found really easily. I get another message. Yeah, great time for that. Was it from the 0011 person? I look at the phone in my hand, and sure enough, it's from someone unknown. I open it. It's a chicken leg. No.
Go to the 3rd floor on the west building.
Apparently it's advice on how to escape the men. Well, it's raining men. I don't know if we're going to be able to avoid this. I don't know who's sending me these, but I feel like trusting these mails is a good idea. Yeah. So, do you also trust the Nigerian prince who says that he needs to give you $3 million outside of his account or whatever? Or you've won the lottery, you just need to pay $300 to access it? Huh. Tatiana, let's go! I take her hand, and just as the message told me, run to the west building. Gotta run, boots of escaping. As we arrive at the west building, I'm momentarily overcome by relief. But then I'm surrounded by men in black from both sides. We are the men in black.
Reggie, I'm really scared.
Tatiana's holding my hand tight, though she has a brain capable of beating a professor in an argument. Mentally, she's still a middle schooler. No, an elementary schooler. Yeah, there you go. It'll be fine. I have no basis for that, but I have to calm her down. Right after I say that, I get another message. Let's check our phone while we're running. That's a good idea. I open it with no hesitation whatsoever.
Use the emergency exit. Go down the emergency staircase. Return to the stool building.
That is all I can rely on this situation. I have to do what I'm told. Tatiana and I go outside through the emergency exit. I continue listening to whatever the messages tell me to do.
When in the building, jump into the nearby room and wait there for 3 minutes.
Why does this remind me of the Matrix for some reason when Neo, or like Mr. Smith before he becomes Neo, is trying to get away from the was his name Smith? Or no? It was like John Doe or something like that. Anyway, when John is like trying to get away from the Smiths. And then I forgot the lady who talks to her on the phone, what her actual character name is in the movie. He tries to get away. Yeah, that movie was okay. I think it's overhyped for what people talk about it.
When you pass the hallway on the 2nd floor, go up to the 3rd floor. Hide in the girls' toilet for a moment, then go down to the staircase at the other side.
Man, I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with those instructions after a while.
The rear step entrance is open. Run outside through it. Walk through the campus. You don't have to sneak. Head straight for the front gate.
That's how you beat the puzzle. No matter how absurd, I follow all the orders given. I eventually stopped seeing the men in black, but I was able to derive some fun from the following orders? Huh. That kind of threw me off there for a second. You can never get away from the men in black. By this time, they're going to be making a 4th movie. Ah! Actually, the first movie was pretty good. Second one, eh. Third one was a little bit better than 2, but I don't know. I mean, it's probably fine. It's probably going to be fine. I don't know. And so, we finally arrive at the college's front gates.
We did it. We escaped the shady men.
She cries out in joy. Sure enough, we don't have any men in black running around us. I guess we did. I'm not completely certain. I look at my smartphone and see the messages from the mysterious person, the ones that led us here. I think I should thank them for this, not to mention ask for their identity and candy. Reggie, what are you standing around for? The shitty black men may come again. Hey now. Never mind. Tatiana looks serious. I guess she decided to name the shady men in black just black men. I'm not gonna say anything. We need to get back to the base and talk to Sakai. I feel the same way. Careful not to run into any more men in black. We leave the campus. And that's when I see that girl in the one piece at the edge of my vision. Oh! I stop and look in that direction, but all I see are some students giving us weird looks. Wasn't that girl there just now? I think she is in one scene if you're actually paying attention. Reggie, what are you standing around for? The black men may touch you and tickle you to death. Tickle you to death? There, I'll pull you so you get away from here. Tickle me? Do you even know what they're... Nah, whatever. The roles are reversed. Now she is the one pulling me. We leave the college for good because I'm a loser. Actually, college is only necessary depending on a certain profession to get in. Not really necessary for everyone. I'm of the notion that you shouldn't be required to go to college if your job or whatever you're trying to go for doesn't need it. You know, it's unnecessary. Debt, you know, and all that other stuff. I mean, sure, if you want to learn, but, you know, anyway. That girl was probably the one who sent the messages that helped us. It's just a feeling, though. Tatiana and I returned to the office building. Back to the old backdrops. Oh, man, you didn't want to make any more new ones. Judgement 7 office dev room, 7/26/17, 3:22 p.m. on a Wednesday. Not quite Taco Tuesday, but nothing happened on the way. We safely made it back. All the members are in the dev room. Convenient. This is bad. We were targeted by mysterious men in black. Not a comedic hijinks movie about aliens and secret organizations. Men in black. Are you sure you haven't just studied so hard that you started seeing delusions? You don't look like you get enough sleep, Reiji-kun. Your head must be overheated. Men in black, huh? If we're gonna joke around, put some effort into the setup. I don't know how to react to that. You should have said that you're chased by a group of shirtless muscle men wearing swimming caps and doing the cross-up dance. That's very specific, dude. I'm perfectly sober and I'm not joking around. He's right. A bunch of black men trying to catch us. Tatiana's uncharacteristically serious expression makes them all change their expressions. Yeah, no way. You're serious. Isn't that pretty bad? Black men, I'm a bit scared. Maybe it's a prank with the college as a stage. No one would do something that pointless. Maybe it's a prank with the college as a stage. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... The trajectories of the man in black actually makes it seem serious. We might need to be alert. Why would they be after us? Maybe we've done something bad, you know? Maybe we stole some games off the internet or downloaded some music for free. Oh my god. While everyone starts to seriously ponder what happened, Awari-san alone is grinning. Well, I have a guess for this. They're probably after Tachinka. I knew it. So they're an evil organization after my genius brain. Don't forget the brain! Nah, it's nothing that serious. They're probably just a bunch of local otaku gathered in when they heard about an actual blonde little girl on social media. Gross. Don't think there's anything more to that, but they were men in black, all professional-like, so I doubt it's otaku. Oh, that makes sense. Tanya is so cute. Well, I guess I'll take cute, because that's a term more endeared for kids and stuff like that. But if you start saying pretty and crap like that, we're gonna have words. A Awari-san explanation makes Tatiana look relieved. Well, so that's all. They just came to see me be cute. Well, Tokyo is a hive of curves, so that sounds reasonable. I can neither confirm nor deny such a fact. Everyone agrees with Awari-san's guess. But I really don't think a group of people gathered over social media would have that level of cooperation. Yeah, you'd be surprised, dude. Reiji-kun never underestimated Taku. Yeah, they're creepy in their ways. Indeed, they say that the hidden potential of Otaku one day surpassed the world's electricity. That's scary if that's true. I ignore Ruka-san again. Anyway, I still can't believe Awari-san's theory. Was it really just a bunch of otaku after Tatiana? Why were they wearing the same clothes? That's just off. Despite the strangeness, Tatiana, who was there, easily accepts what he said. What a moron. While everyone else discards the event as no big deal, I can't help but feel somewhat uneasy. No one ever believes in the MC. Oh well. Anyway, now it's wow, a day's past Thursday. Huh. Time's really flying by in this current chapter. Phew. Well, I sure did a lot. I'll take a break. The demonic event, the end-of-term exams, are the only one day away. I enter the final spurt of studying. We haven't seen the mysterious man in black since yesterday, and I can easily focus on my studies. Well, easy to forget that we were almost, manhandled. I don't even need Tatiana's help at this stage. In fact, my job as her attendant is getting in the way. That's why I temporarily gave the job to Yuno-san. Tatiana looked dissatisfied, but Yuno-san gladly accepted the job. She was overjoyed even. Despite that, rather than at home or at the library, I chose to stay here at the J7 office building. I guess it's a sign that I'm really far gone. Yep. No, wait. That's also the reason for the situation. I don't have enough attendance and have to clean to the tests. Come credit, you're about the only thing in my mind these days. Anyway, what should I do for my break? Whoa. Alright, game. Didn't expect that. Let's see. Go to fresh air outside. Just sit around. Go drive a drink in the lounge. Keep studying. Walk around Asakusa. Go to the store. I assume, let's see. All the characters, Awari, Iruka, Yuno, Yuki, Asana-san, Tatiana. So I assume one of those will be, you'll run into one of the characters, I assume. Well, unfortunately, there's really no way to know which one you're gonna do. So, I mean, unless you played the game before, and you could go back. But I'm trying to stick by my decisions throughout the game, despite me trying to, well, actually, I wasn't really trying to do that when I played Shinsengumi or whatever that game was. I just kind of randomized everything and see what happened. This one I am choosing, but I'm just kind of random choosing or just kind of thinking about it. So, well, the studying or getting to the college is a lot more important. So let's burn ourselves out. Keep studying. Go back to work. Keep studying. Like Durgar from Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody work. Everybody work. We are slaves. Wait, what? But I said I wanted to study. Maybe I should hit the arcade. A classic shooter sounds like a good way to refresh my head. But is that a luxury I can afford? I mean, I barely attend college, so exams are my only hope. ... After a moment's hesitation, I decided to just continue studying. Oh, I bet that first part happens no matter what it is, and then... Gotcha. I stretched my body and faced my desk again. And I think I got the neutral ding, because a ding did happen. But anyway. I wonder if that's the only choice of how to avoid everyone else, is just you just keep studying. 8 hours later. Pretty much. I mean, technically you shouldn't study to the point of breaking, because you can only study for a point, otherwise your brain will get fried. So technically studying to like an extreme amount is actually not a good idea. I mean, you should study in long periods if you're in a certain situation, but don't do it like 24 hours straight, that type of thing. I continue studying, only stopping once to eat some store-bought dinner. It's late in the evening, and the only ones left in the dev room are me and Natsumi-san. However, now that I think about it, since Tatiana's welcome party, I talked to her even less than usual. Back then, I pled her to eat the cooking we made for the party. She didn't participate in the event itself, so I at least wanted her to have that much. Apparently, she did eat the cooking, and I still feel pretty awkward about it. Enough not to talk to her. I take a rest from glaring at my reference book and look around the dev room, only to notice Natsumi-san stand up. Uh-oh. Are you done with today's work? Yeah, what about you? Still going to continue your vain struggle? Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence, Miss Cold-Minded. I don't know about vain, but it's definitely a struggle. My credits depend on this, so I gotta push myself. I see. Anyway, good work and good night. Good night, Philadelphia. I see you're off and resume studying. Well, that was pointless. A moment later, without a word, Natsumi-san leaves the dev room. Good riz. I continue my studies for 20 minutes more. The door opens up. Surprised to look and see that's Natsumi-san. In her hand, she's holding a small pot. The steam tells me that whatever's inside is fresh. Natsumi-san? Weren't you done? And what's with the pot? I don't smoke at this time. I've got to study. Maybe later when it's a bit more kosher. This isn't exactly the time for a hot pot party. Is that what you call just smoking around a hookah? No, I know what that actually means, but if it's not the case, wait, could this be a night meal she made for me? Is she about to give me or cooking directly? What are you, delusional? You are delusional. Natsumi-san, is that? It's my night meal. There goes my hopes and dreams. Yeah, I don't even know why you thought that in the first place. Why would a goth chick do that for you? She brings the pot to her own desk. Oh, I should have known. Nothing that nice ever would happen to me. Yeah, except that's not what I said. I misread it. I can't hide my disappointment. Exactly. Don't cling to pointless hopes. There's just no way I would ever go out of my way to make a meal for you. She says that without even turning to face me. Yeah, I'd probably say something like that too if someone thought about that. It's like, you were going to help me or cook for me? I'm like, no. Yeah, her sharp tone makes it somewhat awkward for me to be here. But then I remember the talk I had with her. By the way, didn't you say you were done with your work? Why do you need a night meal? My question flushes her. I just remembered something I had to do. Sure, I can leave it for tomorrow, but I don't think I can sleep until I'm done with it. Ah, ever the striving artist, huh? After leaving the pot on her desk, Natsumi-san leaves the dev room again. Right. I don't know why I ever expected her to cook something for me. It's a shame, but there's no use feeling down about it, so I just returned to my studies. She came again, apparently. I'm too focused on the English to care. What was it? Seeds? No, never mind. I was going to have a joke about English writing and stuff, but couldn't really think of it. At this moment, studying comes above everything else. Hey, you. Yes? She suddenly calls out to me, surprising me so much that I make a weird voice. Her glare kind of stings. Be more quiet. It's late. You'll be a nuisance. Also, clean up your table. But why? What happened? Just do it. I do as I'm told and push some of my learning materials to the side. When I do, Natsumi-san brings the pot to me. What? Natsumi, are you? Don't get the wrong idea. I just made too much. I would throw it in the garbage, but your stomach is pretty much the same thing. Classic tsundere. My stomach is the same as garbage bag, or is the same as a garbage. Wait, what? My stomach is the same as a garbage bag. What does that mean? I'd say something, but I'm not an idiot. I haven't known Natsumi for long, but I do understand her to an extent. The pot is full of egg rice porridge. That's gross. It's supposedly what's left, but full isn't actually apt there. There's enough for at least 3 rice bowls. This seems a bit much to be leftovers. Have you eaten any yourself? I already took some for myself, don't worry. I glance at her table and sure enough, see a rice bowl. But there's barely any porridge in it. It's not a full portion, but it's just a spoon or so. I look at her porridge, then the pot, then Natsumi-san herself, then back to me, then to you, then to me, to this black screen, then back to me, and then back to the horse. Do you get it? What? Oh, wait. What? I did the wrong voice for one character. Well, maybe she did say that. I don't know. Well, the difference makes it hard to tell which are the real leftovers here. I mean, no matter how you look at it, my portion is the main one, while hers is just what's left. I told you not to get the wrong idea. I only made this because I was hungry, and when I was done, I realized I'm not as hungry as I thought. That's all. Natsumi-san's words are becoming more and more chaotic. She's chaotic neutral. If you're gonna find fault about it, you don't have to eat it. I'll just leave it to Owari or something. Natsumi-san reaches for the pot. No! I reach for it to draw it closer and prevent her from taking it. Hot! Cold! Up, down. Yeah, no, common sense, dude. It's unexpectedly hot. I instantly let go. Huh, are you alright? Yes! I look at my palm just to check. It's slightly red, but it doesn't seem like I got burned. It'll probably fix itself. I mean, the body does have a natural healing up to do. It's very slow, but it works. Natsumi-san also takes a look at my hand, then sighs. You're really dim, aren't you? The steam makes it pretty clear that it's hot. Even an idiot would understand that. That makes you less than an idiot. An idiot, maybe, but you don't deserve the other eye. Well, I can't deny that was careless of me. I could have used the dishcloth she brought. It wouldn't have been hot then. Well, it still would have been hot. It's just, it would have dampened the heat. Nah, never mind. Still, being called an idiot makes me want to talk back. Hey, you're the one who said you're taking her to Owari-san. I look at her with a sulky expression, like a perpetual child. She responds by making her eyebrows twitch. What? Are you saying this is my fault? Yes, you tried to take it away without warning, so I panicked and touched it with my bare hands. Also, this is something you gave me. I'll eat it all. I won't let anyone else have it. Wow, selfish much? I raise my voice and say something weird. I don't think she'll like that. Tut tut tut. But for some reason, she's looking at me in surprise. I don't know how to respond to this reaction. As I suddenly start to panic, Natsumi-san comes to her senses and looks away from me. What's with your hunger? Are you trying to become like Haruka?
Well, I was going to throw it away anyway. I don't have to feel guilty if you eat it all, so that's convenient. Also, the meal became leftovers the moment I decided to leave it. It suits you well, I'd say. Wait, are you even listening? Nope. Sorry, I'm not. Honestly, the realization I'm getting some of Natsumi-san's homemade cookies making me stupidly excited. This probably won't ever happen again. I've actually considered taking a photo of it. Yeah, probably shouldn't, dude. You'll burn in hell, as they say. Thank you, Natsumi-san. Can I take a photo? I'm so happy that I want something to remember this by. Wait, why to ruin the mood, dude? Huh? Why are you getting so uppity? Stop saying such nonsense and eat it up already. She looks uncomfortable. If I say something more, she'll probably take it away for real, so I just decided to dig in. I give it my thanks. Take a spoonful of the porridge and bring it to my mouth. It's hot. The freshly made hot porridge burns my tongue. My face heats up too. And now I'm dead. I open my mouth and let the heat escape, then suddenly gulp it down. The heat overshadows all the flavor, so I can't tell if it's good. You don't learn, do you? The pot is hot, so obviously the contents are hot, too. What's the point of studying when you have a head like that? Natsumi-san glares at me and returns to her seat to eat her own porridge. I recompose myself, taking some more porridge, cool it down a bit, and bring it to my mouth. Is that seriously all you can say about it? Natsumi-san sounds unsatisfied. She's probably facing away from me, so I can't tell where expression is, but she's probably sulky. No, I just couldn't find the right words for it at first. Selection of soul. Alright, decision time. Will we succeed at this one? Alright, what do we got here? The softness of the right is just perfect. It tastes warm. It tastes like you. Oh, wow. Tastes like you. Gross. Dah! I missed it. Honestly, it's just good. That's all I can say about it. I'm so into it that I accidentally ignore the conversation completely. Seeing me not say anything about the food, Natsumi-san heaves a sigh. I see. That the way you're eating it makes your thoughts on it quite obvious. Oh, sorry. I was too focused on eating, because I'm a pig. Actually, pigs tend to chew. Yeah, I eat more like a duck. Just, well. It's far more meaningful than hearing your voice, some ham-fisted comment about it. Keep eating. Wait, but I got the negative, like reaction, or the negative, sound. I probably just didn't get a point, for choosing the right decision, but, because it said brew, so, everybody says what it sounded like to me. She sounds cold, but strangely enough, I feel a hint of happiness for her. I'll just assume that she's satisfied and keep eating the porridge. Is she truly satisfied? Will we truly eat the porridge? Will more of the plot finally happen? Well, I guess we did have the plot sort of with the Men in Black, but I hope the plot gets back along here soon. But find out next time in the next episode of Our World Is Ended. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.